That's harder to do than people might guess. Like off the bat, I'm like, dude, I would totally do that. What's hard about that? And then the real me doesn't like vlogging in front of strangers at the mall or something. Like, Dick, have you done that? Have you done things? I guess you have, but like in public where strangers will pass judgment on you, talk to his phone on a selfie stick, making videos.
Oh, like out in public?
Yeah.
Bothering people? No.
I think it's helpful if you're a character because like my shtick, of course, was like being the Russian guy. And so like when I was doing that, it sounds stupid as fuck. I'm aware, but like I really got into the mindset that I was that guy and that guy doesn't get embarrassed about shit like that. And so like when I went to that liquor store that time with the keg that was all shot full of holes with the two pretty like girls behind the counter and was like, yeah, my fucking keg was defective. Look at this. It just exploded. Look at all these holes in it. And there's bullets in the bottom of the keg. Like if you shake it, you can hear them rattling around in there. It was a full keg I bought and then shot with machine guns. So it's like all shot full of holes. And I'm just like, yes, I tried to tap the keg. It exploded. Beer everywhere. We get no party. Bitches all go home. And keg is ruined. I will not pay a deposit. I want money back. And they're just like, really? Did that happen? And like there were hot chicks and like I would have had a hard time just going in there as me and be like, yeah, this keg that I bought earlier, it was defective. But because I'm sick, no, the keg exploded. And Russia keg never explode unless you want it to explode. This is bullshit. I want my money. Get manager. You know, I have no problem being
It's like a shield, an ego shield, where like if it were you going in, they'd be like, I'm presenting myself as a retard. But you can leave as the Russian guy being like, oh, no, I'm not retarded. Dimitri's retarded.
Exactly. And it really does, like, I don't get the shame. I feel no shame doing it. Whereas, like, and honestly, the cameraman is a bit of a shield, too, I feel like, for whatever reason, because,
didn't consider that.
Like Chad is there with like a legit camera like set up with like a stabilizer and a nice DSLR and like he's running like a big like shotgun mic or whatever and he's right there with me and you know we've gotten permission from the owners to go in there. People thought that video was fake. They're like there aren't any liquor stores that just look like that. It's like dude, we picked a really nice liquor store because we knew the owners of the place.
You staged an entire liquor store is what you did.
And like, but the girls had no idea, and they were buying it. They were like, he said that the keg was defective, and it just exploded, and all of these holes. Look at it, it's ruined. And I'm just like, I want my deposit back. Because when you buy it, in case you don't know anyone, like when you get a keg, you pay a deposit. Because you're going to return the big stainless steel cylinder and everything back to them. That's that part's. I don't remember what kegs cost, but I think a Miller Lite keg is like $130 or something like that, and like $30 of that is the keg or something like that, and you get that back. And there's like $100 worth of beer in there. It's like 20 gallons or something like that. And yeah, that was fun. And then I got into more trouble because like I may or may not have went out with the girl behind the counter, and then online someone asked Dimitri if he got the girl behind the counter, and Dimitri said something and some sort of Russian nonsense like, "Yes, comrade, we take the pussy," and then she replies, and she's like, "No, he didn't take the pussy," and I'm just like, oh. Either I argue with her about whether or not I took the pussy, or I just block her and end this debacle right now. And I just blocked her. Just like, that's easier. That's easier to do. I don't want to get into an argument about whether or not I took the pussy or not. I took the pussy. I know it. She knows it. Don't care if they know it. Let's just get this over with. This is not a good look for me. But and then like now every now and then I drive Pat through that area and she's on a goddamn billboard. And I'm just like, yeah, I took that pussy. But yeah,
you gotta send that bitch to improv class. Never gonna go stomping in there with a no. Man, I'm the hell out of here.
I'm feeling those drinks. I did about, I'm gonna call that 3 or 4 shots of vodka there, and Tito's vodka is smooth and delicious. I have definitely made the
I wouldn't say delicious.
Well, I've got this pineapple mango juice that I chase it with, and I don't taste shit. Like I really don't. I get a little in my mouth, do a shot of vodka, chase it down.
You get your vitamin C and your vitamins. Like you're set.
Staying hydrated.
You're like you're like all about Are you ever gonna leave your Tito's phase? Because you were on that Grand Gala phase for a while, but you've been stuck with Tito for a while.
The thing about the Grand Gala is there's a lot of calories in there, right? And after the fitness thing, I've gotten right back down to like a good weight for me. I'm feeling good about myself right now, and so I'm watching my portions. I'm eating one meal a day. I'm still limping around, so I can't go back to the gym. But I have the gym membership now, and I plan to go back. And I'm trying to maintain this nice weight that I'm at right now because I'm liking it. All of my clothes fit, even my medium shirt.
Oh man,
I've
stopped looking at half of my jeans. I'm like, you motherfuckers. I know. I sit there and pretend like I'm picking them out.
I have
only 2 pairs to fit anymore. You fat fuck.
Have you ever thought that you didn't gain any weight, and then have you washed your jeans in a few days, and so you throw your jeans that were comfortable in the wash, and then you take them out after they return to normal jean size, and you try and put them on, and you're like, oh no, this is a wake up.
I've got a couple pairs of shorts that are too big, right? They fall off me when I walk. You have to have a belt with these shorts. And my wife will be like, look at you, those things won't stay up. And it's like, yeah, they wouldn't fucking stay up on wings. That doesn't mean anything.
You gotta pick pins so you can get them.
I have 3 wardrobes. I have a fat wardrobe, a medium wardrobe, and a skinny wardrobe. And right now, most of my skinny wardrobe fits, right? Like my 30 size waist pants fit, my medium shirts fit, and yeah. Everything fits. It's nice. It looks nice and fitted if I wear my medium shirt. If I'm being lazy, I can throw on the large. Everything's nice. All of my jeans fit. My 32 jeans are a little bit loose. My 33 jeans or whatever the fuck they are falling down. I can't even wear them. My pajama jeans, of course, just fit all the time, and that's what I like to rock those as much as possible. But yeah, feeling so. No Grand Gala. Too many calories. And honestly, if you're going to chase it with a little bit of something, then what's the point of drinking something that's so sugary and flavored anyway? Plus, Tito's is fucking smooth, and it's cheap. Tito's is so cheap to be such a high-end vodka. I know it's not... I bet people probably don't consider it as high-end of a vodka as Grey Goose or maybe even Absolute. I don't know. But you can buy a handle of Tito's for $30.
Is that a normal-sized bottle?
No,
that's the size. That's double the normal size.
It's a jug.
Oh.
It's a jug. I don't know what it is. Maybe a gallon. It's a huge bottle.
Yeah, I don't buy vodka.
I think it's 1.75.
What is it? Is it vodka Tito's?
Vodka.
Yeah.
I definitely don't buy that by the gallon.
Yeah, 1.75 liters.
That would handle me through 2030.
Oh,
you should just buy 1 gallon of Tito's. And you will never have to purchase anything for a drinking episode ever again.
I have a Grand Gala left over.
Years from now, you'll still have half a bottle of that.
But yeah, I chase it. I don't drink it straight because I think that's some real alcoholic shit. But yeah, it tastes good. It goes down smooth and it doesn't burn that much. And that's really all I'm looking for from a vodka. I had Tito's for the first time 6-7 years ago when it was a really fledgling company. I feel like. And the guys who own the paintball field in Chicago, they are friends with the guy who owns the Tito's company. And so they were like, this is Tito's vodka. Our friend owns this company. Like it's going to be huge. It's handmade vodka, and it competes with all of the big boy vodkas, but it's cheap. And at the time, I was like, yeah, sure. Your friend's going to be a vodka emperor or whatever. But sure enough.
Mexican vodka. Sure, buddy.
Oh, it's not Mexican. It's made in Austin, Texas.
But the name Tito's. I remember when Tito's came out, I was like, oh, yeah, okay. Tito's vodka, you fucking idiots. Why didn't you call it Sven's vodka or something? But now I have a bottle. Wouldn't drink anything else now.
Yeah, if you were walking up in a festival, a vodka festival, and there was a booth with a bunch of Mexicans behind it, and then next to it a booth with a bunch of tall Swedes or something, or Russians. I admit, that's my racism showing. I would walk to the Swede or the Russian one because I'd assume this is what they drink. Mexicans, you guys are aces at tequila. go to make your tequila, not vodka. But they proved us wrong. Tito and his friends.
Fucking tasty. Fucking tasty.
I can't believe
All right.
you never drink beer ever.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't see the point. I don't see the point of drinking beer. I feel like it's a lot of empty calories. But most
That's
of all,
true.
But
I
it's
feel-
full of life.
I feel like there's a lot of actual drinking that has to happen.
But you drank beer. Like the way Taylor described it made it sound like you've never tasted beer.
Well, I mean, like he keeps beer in his fridge. Like he drinks beer socially, and like he drinks beer because he wants a beer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if he's having hot wings, he probably wants a beer with it. The only time that I drink beer like with food is if I'm at a Mexican restaurant with friends, and we're gonna be there for a few hours or whatever, and they've got that. I get either a pitcher of Dos Equis or like one of those big frozen mugs of Dos Equis, and I just eat those chips and salsa. And I want the salsa as spicy as they'll make it. I'm like, no, not this watery tomato sauce bullshit. Give me the salsa that you would eat, Pablo. Go get it. I know you got it in the back. It's in a coffee can or something. I don't care if there's rust. Give me the real shit. And I eat my salsa and chips, and then until my mouth is on fire, and then I glug my giant thing of beer, and eat my Mexican food, and I go through a whole pitcher myself for sure of Dos Equis, especially if it's cold. I want it so goddamn cold I almost get a ice cream headache type thing going on because it's like watery piss beer.
There's something about those Mexican beers that like on their own, just like socially drinking like without Mexican food, not good. Like not that good. But if you have Mexican food, really compliments those Mexicans. Say what you will, but they've got a few things figured out.
Yeah, they know what's up.
There's a
Guacamole's
100% chance that I'm going to a Mexican restaurant the second this podcast is over and coming home in an Uber.
Yeah, man.
A lot fatter than when I left.
I
Wait,
go
what
with you if I
time zone
could.
are you in? Are you Pacific?
Yeah.
Okay.